Right, guys. So sorry I didn't get like a match preview or anything like that. As you can tell, my voice is going. This hay fever's it's kicking me this time round. So, but we can't have a Sunday if we don't do an episode of
Papertalk.
So we've got a few things to cover off in today's episode, guys. We're going to be talking about Chiesa's future, a winger linked with Liverpool, Mamardashvili not certain to come to Liverpool apparently this summer, and then the player that is linked with Liverpool every other transfer window now. It's getting a bit boring, to be fair, but he has yet again been linked to a move to Liverpool. So we're going to cover all that off in this video, guys. If you do end up liking this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Got my voice is getting worse. Let us know down below what you think about all of these guys. Oh, one other thing as well. Members, this is the giveaway for this month upcoming. If you can see it there, I don't know if it's, you can't really see it, can you? It's the challenge that Conor Bradley did on Mbappe. That's what we're giving away this month, guys. If you are interested in that, it's just join the membership for $1.99 and you get a chance to win it. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. Though in this one, we're gonna start off with Federico Chiesa's club future. So again, guys, remember, just because I'm talking about it doesn't mean I endorse it or anything like that. So this is from Caught Offside, and they're saying that there's 3 Premier League clubs looking at him with a 25 to 30 million euro asking price. It says that Federico Chiesa is attracting interest ahead of the summer window after a difficult first season at Anfield. Sources of a close understanding of the situation have revealed to Caught Offside that Chiesa is emerged as a target for AC Milan, along with 3 unnamed Premier League clubs. The Italian international is understood to have been a target for Napoli during January, but turned them down at the time. Now, I'm not going to go too much more into this because I just don't think there's any point, but one little snippet I will say about this is Fabrizio Romano, as much as we call him the tapping merchant and everything like that, he does write for Caught Offside, and I do think he's pretty close to Chiesa's agent as well, which is also Kirkez's agent. So there could be something in this. However, with the likely rebuild that we're going to see in the forward line at Liverpool this summer, obviously Salah's signed that deal now. I still expect Nunez, Jota potentially, and maybe even Diaz to go. So I don't think you can go into next summer with literally just Gakpo and Salah as like ones that you've kept. And when Chiesa's come on, he has actually played pretty well, as has Harvey Elliott. So I'm keeping him. I'm not selling Chiesa this summer. I don't care. Let me know down below what you think, guys. But I would not be selling Chiesa, especially if you're getting rid of Jota, Nunez, and Diaz as well. Maybe he gets a chance next year to play a bit more. Do you know what I mean? Next up, apparently this is according to Fiches, which is basically a Spanish version of like Caught Offside. They're saying that again that Liverpool are looking at Nicolo Barella to come in to their midfield. We've been linked to him for on and off now. He's one of the world's best in the position, apparently it says here, and he's a key player for Inter Milan, a standout for the international team, and has been identified as the perfect addition to form a top-notch trio alongside Gravenberch and McAllister. The Reds' interest in him is not new, but has intensified with the progress of the summer transfer market. His consistent presence in the Serie A Champions Start 11, his experience with them with over 60 international caps, make him a valuable option for the club, looking to reclaim the spotlight in both England and Europe. It says here, since bursting onto the scene, he has over 250 appearances for them, with 25 goals and nearly 60 assists from central midfield. Liverpool believe that his signing would lead to an immediate leap in their performance, and the prospect of him forming a midfield trio with Maka and Gravenberch excites the fans. Well, for me, I think he's a little bit too old now, isn't he, Barella? I think he's in like 28 now. I can't see that happening. And if you're on about making him into like a forward in a midfield 3, where's Szoboszlai playing? So yeah, he's 28 years of age. His contract doesn't expire till 2029, so he's got 4 years left. He can play defensive midfield. It says here that his market value is at like 80 million euros, so you're probably looking at like 100 million. This is a no-go, guys. Liverpool are not going to get this guy, not even going to spend 100 million on him, but Sunday papers, that's what we've got to talk about. This one as well. This one's from Christian Falk. He's basically said here, and I'll read his quotes to be fair. that Liverpool are interested in Kingsley Coman. Now, I think, again, it's age profile and injury profile. I can't see Liverpool going for him. Yeah, he's 28 years of age, man. His contract expires in 2027. He can play on the left or the right. 35 games, 6 goals, 4 assists all season. Let's see what he says. It says that Liverpool are actually interested in him. He's on the shortlist. It's not to the point where they are negotiations or offers yet, but they are monitoring his situation, especially after he's Bayern's #1 sales candidate. So Bayern want to sell him. Not because they don't appreciate him, but because they can see him bringing in money. Yes, of course, that's one of the considerations regarding his injury history. But of course, with his high speed, he would fit in really well. He comes in on the left, but he can actually play all across the front three. So that would be of interest for the team. I don't believe that again, guys, for 1 second. Age, injury, you've already got Chiesa. It's a no-go for me. Let me know down below what you think about that. I do find this one quite interesting, though, as well. So according to this report in Estadio Deportivo, they are saying that Mamardashvili is not guaranteed to move to Liverpool this summer unless Alisson leaves and the #1 shirt is up for grabs. Which does tie into what Mamardashvili has said, you know, in like an interview where someone from Barcelona said to him, "Why did you not go to Liverpool last summer?" And he said, "Alisson." Which has always kind of led me to believe, don't be surprised if Alisson moves on this summer, guys. You know, even Alisson did an interview beginning of this season saying, you know, if I want to stay at Liverpool, but if the club want to sell me, then I'll go. Do you know what I mean? So, and it's the last time Liverpool can probably get some big money for him as well, you know, like 80 odd million or something like that, from especially from Saudi. So, I won't be surprised. But anyway, let's see what this says. They explain that Mamardashvili will be one of the big names to leave Valencia in the upcoming transfer window. He needs to choose between returning to Liverpool or staying at Valencia for another year. The Spanish side would like to keep him so they can plan their squad around him. However, Mamardashvili would like to secure a better deal. He does not want to stay at Valencia. That despite him being one of the highest paid players in the Valencia squad, that's led him to considering the move to Anfield this summer, but he doesn't want to be on the bench if Alisson doesn't not depart. He would rather stay in Spain, where he's the first choice until the Brazilian heads elsewhere. It's left his future up in the air, with him waiting to see if Valencia offer better terms or if Liverpool ensure that he will be the #1 before deciding between the two. Now we should point out this directly contradicts what's been mentioned in the Valencian newspapers, who stated that this week he was going to go to Liverpool and it's all done. We'll be inclined to believe them on that front, so let's take this report, blah, 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 with a pinch of salt. So anyway, what do you think about that, guys? Do you think that Mamardashvili might push through another loan move to Valencia to stay there if Alisson stays? If you go off what he said early in the season, potentially, guys. Anyway, let me know down below what you think about all of these guys, and hopefully we get the win a bit later on today, and I'll catch you in the next one.